Well,
I finesse. How the hell you get to younger status? I finesse. How he get a crew to straight up back him? I finesse. How you get so swollen? Is that shit magic? I finesse. How much was your packer boy was taxing? I finesse. King of my call, I'm king of the talk, I'm king of the camera, you king of forgot.
All right, so Tony had he put out a tweet, right? He put out a tweet. This might be my last time talking about this shit. Maybe, I don't know. But I have to, there's something specifically I want to talk about with this video. You probably see it in the title, depending on how I title this video. But Tony has finally came out with a tweet. You know, he's saying, you know, how he's grateful about, you know, all the work and ethic that was put into Multiversus. You know, he was hoping, basically, he's sorry to see this game go. He's happy for all the creativity and passion that was put into the game and stuff like that. You know, I mean, I get, you know, I'm not surprised to see a tweet like this and stuff like that. But here's the thing that I just want to point out, yo. Here's the thing that I want to point out. It's this part right here. It's this part right here. And let me zoom in. Can I zoom in? I don't know if I can zoom in. I'll just edit it. I know that it is painful for everyone, and I know every member of Play It First Game feels it too, but I have to call this out. You're entitled to what you say and think, but when there are threats to harm, it's crossing the line. I hope that you can take a step back and realize that this is an extremely sad time for the team, and I am deep in mourning for the game. Nobody wanted this outcome, and it wasn't for the lack of caring or effort. All right, I need to point this out specifically, right? That's what I'm pointing out. I've said all my other shits in the other videos and stuff like that. I've said all my other shit. All right. The point of this video is I need to address the gaming community. All right, in general, because this is the second time in FGC that I've seen shit like this. The first time, and I said this in one of my other videos when we first heard about Multiverse, like actually getting the news of shutting down. I said this in my other video. So I said about what's the name with Tekken. Like how around when Heihachi was coming out and, you know, the stage with Heihachi, niggas was like throwing out threats and shit like that to her, like the dev team of Tekken, because niggas didn't get the Gemaji stage with if you was a season pass owner. niggas was throwing threats and shit like that to the Tekken dev team, all because of a fucking stage wasn't in the season pass. Now I understand new DLC stage and shit like that with a DLC character of Heihachi. I understand. You will hope to see those things together lined up to come together in a package for a new update to come out. But it didn't, because the only part that was coming out to unlock if you were a season pass holder was Heihachi. If you wanted the stage, it was $5. Now I agreed. I felt like the stage should have been included in the season pass to avoid any, you know, like controversy or shit like that. But I didn't think it was gonna take a toll to where it was gonna just get spiral out of control to where niggas was just fiending, crying and just threatening and shit like that. It was just it's stupid. There's no way that this shit is for $5. I know why they were mad, but it's like still though. It shouldn't make you mad to the point where you're sending out threats and shit like that. And so the same here, bro. I get it. As someone who's made, who most of my content on this channel is Multiversus, to where like that's probably, yeah, that's like my most strongest content that I've done on my channel, even on my Twitch streams and shit like that. I've had so many fun moments on Multiversus. I love this game. I still love the game. I'm sad about what's happening to it, but it is what it is. I don't think there's anything we could do. And if there is something we could do, I don't even know. I don't even know. All I can do is sit back and watch. That's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? But still, even with all the shit that is happening, I see there is zero reason for any of you. I don't care if you are within the multiverse community still and, you know, you're grieving and shit like that, or if you're not within, especially if you're not within the multiverse community. Even still, you should not be sending no fucking threats to this nigga or any of the team, okay? Even if you don't agree with the decisions that Tony made and, you know, the shit that just wasn't right with the calls that he made and shit, like the shots that he made and shit with this game, okay? That does not give you a reason to throw out threat or hate messages like that, you know? It don't, because see, he said threats to harm. He said threats to harm. So I'm automatically gonna assume y'all was sending out death threats or in matters of severely injuring or harming a person. That shit's not cool. That's not. That says a lot about you. I don't know who it is, but that says a lot about you. You may not like this fucking game. You may really care for this fucking game. Whatever it is, how you feel about this game. At the end of the day, that does not give you the right to threat somebody like that. I need to talk about this shit, you know? I got to. That's not cool, bro. That says a lot about you as a person. And not only that, but that can also reflect over on a community, which makes a bad outlook for almost everybody fucking else. How we supposed to change shit, but then we got niggas like this that does shit like this and it makes shit even worse? I don't understand that. I don't. And I'm just trying to keep it real at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And before anybody like says some shit, well, didn't you make a video about explaining what happened behind the scenes with Tony playing first games and shit like that? Yeah, I did. And I was mad about all the shots and shit that was being called. Not once have I I was mad at Tony. I was like, bro, I don't like after learning all the shits and stuff like that, I was mad that shit that was supposed to get worked on didn't get worked on. I was mad about all that, but not once did I get mad at him as a person, like in a way like this. It was just like I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed. Y'all niggas out here doing this. This is sad, dude. This is sad. We gotta do better than this shit. Y'all niggas talk about, and I've been seeing this too. I've been seeing this. I don't know if I can find it right now. I probably can. But I saw some shit. I've been seeing two things. Hashtag save multiversus, right? Actually, yeah, it's right here. Hashtag save multiversus. I've been seeing this trending. I've been seeing this a lot on my feed. Hashtag save multiversus. And a lot of people really want this game to like stay alive. And I see that's something I like. That's love. You really want this game to stay alive. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna just sit from the sidelines. I don't know if I have any power that could do anything to also help save this game. But like, if this game was to be saved, how do we know if this game is gonna get better? How do we know if we have somebody, if we know if these people are gonna actually really take the time to really make this game better and fix all the flaws that this game has and make it better? I don't, because Multiversus, they took the game down to fully work on it to have a full release and they messed up. So how do we know if we could actually save this game? I don't, you know? As much as I love this game, as much as I want to be honest, I gotta be truthful at the end of the day. I do. I can't lie. I cannot lie. I have to be honest at the end of the day. I have to be honest. That's how much love I have for this shit. That's how much love I have for this shit. I don't want to have no false encouragement or anything like that, because then at the end of the day, shit ain't gonna go out how you would want it to go out. Another thing I've been seeing is that there have been people who, there's been a petition of people who've been signing to keep Multiversus alive and shit like that. And there's 924 signatures. That's a lot. There's a lot of people who are really signing to try to keep this game alive. That's love. I love seeing shit like that. That's love, man. That's love. That's shit I want to see. I'm not trying to see or hear anything about anybody fucking sending threats and shit like that. What the fuck we talking about, yo? Don't do that shit. That's not cool. That's not cool. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see you throw that to any video game dev or anything like that. That's just evil, dude. I'm just keeping it real. All right? I'm just keeping it real. Look, I'm a passionate guy and everything like that, and I'm an honest guy at the end of the day. But I don't like when people go out their way to do something way out of line, and it's just like, bro, now you taking shit too far. There's points to where it's like shit can stay in the line, and then there's crossing the line. But hey, man, that's me done talking. I had to address this because that is sad to fucking see. I'm sad to see that. I'm sad to see that, bro. Honestly, to any of the dev team, to Tony, I am so sorry that you had to hear or read any threats that was sent to y'all. Y'all did not deserve that. On some real shit, I can understand. I do understand the people who are mad or sad about you guys not really you know, working on a game how we really wanted the game to be, for things that we wanted to get improved, fixed, and everything like that, I can understand why people are mad about that. But it shouldn't get to the level to where shit should get crossed the line of threats being sent to y'all. On some real shit. I don't care if they hate the game. I don't care if they love the game. It doesn't matter. I don't care if they're not even part of any FGC gaming community. They just see this shit. It doesn't matter. Anyways, that's it for the video. That was my talk. I'm out of here. I will see y'all in whatever my next video is, okay? I don't only make multiverse content. I make other content. I do Tekken, Street Fighter. I even stream. I gotta upload my other Ninja Gaiden video. But hey, I'm out of here.